Hello everyone and welcome, my name is TheSparrowsJourney and I got a new game to show you. It's called Lichtspeer. Lichtspeer is somewhat a spear throwing simulator coming from Lichthund from Poland. You guys are not making my life easy, are you? So without further ado, let me show you some gameplay of it. We're gonna start a new game and then further down the line, when you know the basics and whatnot, I'm gonna show you a game that is a little bit more advanced, because there are some things to it. You get power-ups, you get to develop your power-ups and whatnot. I was never a guy to enjoy games where you're always looking to beat records and get combo breakers and whatnot, but Lichtspeer makes it very enjoyable in the process. I'm gonna show you the lady of the game, because I have the man on the other file, on the other save file. So I'm gonna show you Jana. Let's go with Jana. Das ist okay. I'm completely slaughtering this language, ain't I? The hell with it. Normal mode or rage quit mode. If you are just beginning your light spearing adventures in space, we recommend you avoid the rage quit mode, honestly. I think I'm gonna skip it, yes. Let's keep it as a secret, and when you buy the game, you're gonna know what's about it. Achung! I know that means attention. You are about to experience an ancient Germanic game from the future and possibly a dimension perpendicular to your own. Yada yada yada, something that I didn't read, but you can pause the game and read it yourself. So the story is particularly very simple. You are requested by the gods, by this god in particular, to be his entertainment. So we're gonna be his champion, and we're gonna use a Lichtspeer. So from level to level, from map to map, you're gonna experience what's it like to kill geometrical creatures. That's the style of the graphics of the game. Very simple, but it does the job. It makes the game unique. It feels unique. Right now we're gonna go through the tutorial, so we're gonna learn how to shoot. So I'm pressing my left click button on my mouse, and I'm gonna try to hit that square over there, which I failed to do so. A little bit lower, and we hit it. Now the second one over there, and now finally the third one. That line helps, but it's still, you know, the last triangle, the last arrow on the line is pretty much the point where the spear will start going down. It's the bullet drop of it. Now you will learn how to use the TheSparrowsJourney. After shooting the spear, press A to split into 3 spears. Let's do that. That's what I meant earlier with power-ups. You have ways to get power-ups in the game, you have ways to make your gameplay a little bit different, because you're gonna have to choose between different power-ups to use in each different map. Well done, you are ready to die. A lot. Press space if you understand. I do understand. So first stage, boom, this is the quickest unit of the game. There's always a quick unit, a slow unit, a big unit, and a flying unit, as far as I've played in the game. So this is about it, and the more you hit people, creatures, zombies, whatever that is, and the more headshots you do, the more combos you will do, and the more points you will get, which you will be able to spend later on the menu screen in the shop for power-ups and to level up your own power-ups, give them different strengths and whatnot. You can even customize your character in that way. Not visually, but in that regard. So let's keep killing these guys. Let's try the 3 spear. Even though this is not a really, not a good example. The 3 spear is very good when you have several targets coming at you and they are very close to each other. So that you throw, like this one. This is a good example of a 3 spear use. Or it would be if I had the power up ready. Because it has a cooldown on it. This is the current landscape. Trees, the forest. We will have different landscapes in the future. We have snow. Then after that we have the desert, which reminds me about Egypt. That's the one I plan to show you after this one. I'm gonna try to reach the end of this stage. And then eventually the boss will come. Because for each different map, the game is pretty much divided by maps. Each map has different stages, and within the stages you have different sections. And at the end of the section you have a boss. I don't know if that made myself clear, but basically that's one boss per each map. It's a little bit more challenging. It takes a lot more spear throwing, obviously. Trying to do my best over here while not getting distracted by my own commentary. Getting a few headshots. That's the big guy. Basically, it requires either 2 shots on the body or 1 in the head. But you obviously want always... Well, not to the penis. You don't want to aim to the penis because that doesn't kill him immediately. You want to headshot him, that is. Even though hitting him in the penis can be considered a headshot, just a different kind of headshot. But you get my idea. So let's try to end this stage. It's the 3rd level in this stage. There's 4 of them before you are sent to the next stage. So let's keep killing these simple guys. I'm telling you that this is a very simple example of Lichtspeer, because in different maps, later on, things get a little bit more complicated. Let's use the 3 spear over there. Arguably, these fast guys are the hardest ones right now, because they can reach you really fast. Okay. I have my power up ready again. Now, when you miss, have you seen that in the middle of the screen saying miss? Basically, if you miss too many times, you're not gonna please the god. And what's gonna happen is, he's gonna become furious at you, and he's gonna spank your butt. He's gonna stun you for a couple seconds, and by doing so, obviously, that gets you killed. Let me use my 3 spear whenever I have the chance. And here we go. At the end of each stage, you have several stats, as you can see. They give you achievements as well, which you can search for and try to get, which will give you more points in the end. Now, over here you can see all the points that you got for this level alone. When you press next, you're gonna have a summary of what you can buy or not. This guy up here. Welcome, Lichtmeister. Have no idea if I said that right. I am Das Lichtgod of commerce and I run local Licht shop. During your travels, you will learn LSD by vanquishing your foes. The better you perform, the more LSD you will be awarded. Naturally, LSD stands for Lich Standard Denomination, otherwise known as space money. You have 3 kinds of utilities that you can use during the battle. You have the attack, you have the Huber, and you have the defense. The attack is performed by pressing A, which we already showed, which is the 3 spear. Then you have the Uber, which can be pressed by using S, and in each of these lines you have several abilities which you can choose from. So for instance, if I right now choose to buy this one, I can then on the next map either choose this one to use, or this one. You can never choose 2 from the same line. But it's always a good idea to unlock all the 3 lines first, so that you have several different abilities to use during the course of the spear throwing. This is the sand map. It's a little bit after what we played before. So before, you have this one. Have to go through all of this one. Then you have the snow map. And now finally, we reached the sand map. Let's continue and show you that things are not as easy as they were in the previous maps. And here things are faster and guys are difficult to kill, especially if you don't aim right. You can see some guys with shields as well. Basically, you have to hit them in the head, which is a very precise point that you have to hit in order to kill them. Now, I have several different abilities over here, which I didn't have in my previous attempt, in my previous game. Uh-oh. Okay, let me use my defensive ability. That's what happens. And let me use this one as well. And even then, I'm still struggling. Okay, and I have still my 3 spear available. Maybe I should use it meanwhile. Maybe not. I'm struggling. Boom. Okay, just use it now. Just killed one guy. That's not good. But we're still going through it. Okay. Those guys use shields, which means most of their body is covered by the shield. You really have to hit a very specific point. They sometimes show their faces off, but for not too long. As you can see, this is a little bit different than the previous maps. More intense, somewhat more complex. I'm gonna try to reach the end stage of this map so that I can show you how a boss rolls. And from this point on, I have no idea what the game is gonna throw at me. This is all new to me. Okay. Okay! That was too quick. This is just an example. This was on purpose, obviously. This is just an example of what happens when you die, when you're hit by a creature. That happens. Okay. Skating animals. Got it. Gotta take care of those. Okay, have all my powers available whenever I need them. I normally like to save them for emergencies, like previously, like now. Okay, I would never be able to turn my mouse and kill that guy in time. There doesn't seem to be flying creatures on this one. Doesn't make it any more easy though, because of this slope. Okay, let's use this one. Boom. Just to avoid that guy. A little bit of laziness, actually. Okay, we need to kill this one now. Oh my! Oh, okay, it seems that they will come from both sides now. This is something new. Okay, it makes things a little bit more complicated. It's hard to envision where they're gonna come from. And if I'm gonna hit them or not. Oh god. This is when the shield becomes very, very useful. Oh god. Flying creatures as well. Holy shenanigans. Holy Lichtspeers. We're still doing it. I wonder where will the S ability spawn from? Both sides, maybe? I gotta try that out. But I don't want to waste one use of it. Okay, maybe now. Yeah, it comes from both sides, which helps a huge lot. Kind of wasted, but... You know, it's all about balancing how relaxed you are and how advanced you are in killing things. If you are late on most creatures, you better use the power-up so that you recover and get back on track. Was that the last one? Nice. Alright, let's continue. Getting some good points over here. Let's see what happens now. Okay, 2 mounted weapons, which I will most likely have to avoid. What's that? Do I need to hit that cannon? Oh, it seems I do. But I also need to kill that guy. Hold up, I am scared right now. Okay, it seems like I either hit it, or maybe it was because I hit the triangle above me. Okay, the penguin is aiming at me. Good thing they don't hit you at first. Yeah, you avoid that machine gun or whatever that is at the top by hitting the triangle. Got it. Oh god. Penguin! Lizard! Shield guy! Triangle! It's a good thing they don't aim as well as me. Okay, that was a waste of a 3 spear. Okay, penguin. God. Look at how many spears that guy had on his shield. Should have taken care of that much sooner. Oh god, what was that? How did that happen? Because that was excellent. I think I hit the lizard on the precise time he was gonna launch something at me and then he exploded. That was great. You also have a power-up that does that, the hammer. Transforms your spear into a hammer. Okay, I'm going into space right now. Alright, it seems it's boss time. Das Zoculus, an ancient garden with lasers and rockets. Makes sense. You don't use power-ups during the bosses. They are deactivated. So you cannot count with their help. Alright, have to kill this thing. It seems that I have to hit the eye. Oh god. Oh, missed. Okay. Okay, I hit him once. Need to do that, I don't know, 10 more times. Nice. That was lucky. Oh god, what the? Okay! If I miss once, I'm done. I only have one chance to hit him. And if that's true for the whole boss, this is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, I have to hit him on that moment. Okay, okay, what's that? The rocket, got it. Nice. At least there's a big opening whenever the eye is coming close to me, and that's a good thing. You just need to time it right, and I'm not. And now I have to deal with missiles as well. That would hit the eye right in the bullseye. Okay. At least I avoided the missile. That was a good thing. Come on! Nice, okay. No! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's Lichtspeer. It's a simple game, as you can see, in the sense that the gameplay is very simple, but it's very enjoyable as well. You get into it very quickly. The graphic style is very unique. I didn't have any problems in terms of performance whatsoever. There's really no reason to do any performance tests. As you can see in the settings over here, you don't have much to choose from, only the resolution and the FPS cap, which is not entirely true. 60, I'm having more than that. I'm having 140, which is the refresh rate of my monitor. Other than that, the soundtrack is pretty awesome as well, a little bit repetitive, but it changes from level to level. It's also available on Steam. This game will be out on the 27th of September. These are my thoughts on it. Hope you have enjoyed it. Until the next video, my name has been TheSparrowsJourney. Please don't forget to like this video if you have. Have a good day. Bye-bye.